again on Wednesday, September 23rd on Rue and... Oh, there you go. Yeah. Jen Friedman is the Who for the day. Lovely Jen. And now we have a guest that has a bio that's like as long as the island of Manhattan. It's pretty impressive. And besides the fact of all the music stuff that I want to know as much as possible about, there was one standout thing that, you know, I am a sucker for All My Children, baby.
Oh, yes, my first job.
You have to speak into the mic so everyone
My first
can know.
job.
All My Children. I am an All My Children-aholic. Oh, right. And that's like that's like my favorite show.
Right
so
on.
when I saw that, I was like, who were you on All My Children?
Well, remember, Alfred Vanderpool?
Yes, Alfred.
I was Alfred's girlfriend. I worked at the steam pit.
The steam pit. I do remember
that. And then
that.
I became obsessed with Erica Kane.
Of
and
course.
They switched my name. Whoa. And then I became obsessed with Jesse. I was like, they didn't know what to do with
Jesse's back, you know.
Sure, okay.
He's back.
This was quite a while ago.
So was Tom on then? And
yes, he was because
my friend dated Tom in real life. My friend Sharon.
Tom Cudahy was married to
No, not Tom Cudahy. Wait, wasn't? Oh, maybe Tom was his real name. Who was
Jesse's
Jesse's brother?
Oh,
he had like.
Did Jesse have a brother? I don't remember
Yeah,
that.
you know how they make anything up on that show.
No, I don't
but
know.
I remember Tom Cudahy.
Tom Cudahy. I did one scene with him, and I believe I did a scene with Susan Lucci, and we were in some restaurant, and Tom was there. I believe that was the swipe of the beginning of the scene, and then he went away, and then I had my Erica moment.
Wow.
She had this. Well, I probably shouldn't say this.
You could say it.
No, I probably shouldn't.
Oh, say it. Come on.
Well, you know how in the soap opera land that, you know, they're making changes all the time. So I remember one scene that I did with Susan Lucci, they had changed her whole next scene. So I was doing my scene with her, and she had the script on her lap while they were shooting for the next, because she was getting every minute. You have no time. I mean, it was
she's
such a pro. I mean, yeah.
Oh, I love her.
We love Susan Lucci.
She's the best.
Younger all the time.
I know. How does she do that?
Like my thing's falling.
All right, now let's talk about your music.
Thank you
for telling me. Yes, thank you for sharing All My Children.
But I can certainly tell you more. I mean,
I took a course in college on soap operas.
Interesting.
And we had to watch All My Children. And who came to this?
You had to?
Yeah, that was part of my show. That's when I totally got obsessed with All My Children. And Luke and Kitty. Wait. Was it Luke and Kitty?
Kitty.
They came to my class.
Remember Kitty?
Yes.
God, I don't know Luke.
Luke was like...
Kitty became a writer for the show, you know
Did she really?
Yeah, she did. And then...
Oh, I love you.
Yeah. And also, I also worked on Ryan's Hope. Here's some
Delia came to my class, and
right?
She went to some other... She's always like on soap opera somewhere, right?
Yeah, I think she's on One Life now. But the interesting thing about that was that in Ryan's Hope studio... was the original Dark Shadows studio.
I love Dark Shadows.
I loved Dark Shadows as a child, and when I came on set and I did hanging out on the set at lunch, went behind the thing and it said Collinwood Mansion, and I was like, oh, it's Collinwood, the set of Collinwood. I was actually on the set of my childhood favorite show with Christian Slater. It was like his first job. His mother was a casting director, and I had pink hair, and Terrence Mann and Christian Slater and I were these hairdressers in this there was some subplot going on, but I don't even remember. This was a while ago.
Wow. All right, well, tell us about Diana Barry and your music.
Yes. Okay, so I'm on my 4th CD, and what shall I tell you? The first CD I made is called More Will Be Revealed. It's very punk. It got compared a lot to Blondie, the Blondie movement. One of the songs was like a hit in Taiwan, the first track called Round.
Wow.
And the second CD I made is called Very Berry. It was named by Megan Voss of The Verbs, who is married to Steve Jordan, who's a very famous producer at this time doing John Mayer and Rod Stewart, actually.
Wow.
Yeah, so they're doing great. And Megan was in a band called the Antoinettes.
Oh, I've heard of it. Yeah, I knew the Antoinettes.
Well, that was the lead
singer. I knew Megan. I knew her.
Yeah.
Did she have red hair?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's Megan Voss.
Holy cow. I knew her from a while ago. The Antoinette.
Yeah.
She did hair, didn't she?
She worked at Jingles.
Jingles. That's how I know her.
I don't think she was one of those.
Oh, my God. She's teeny.
She's fantastic.
Tiny little thing. Now I'm remembering.
Yes, that's me.
My friend worked at Jingles. That's how I knew.
Who's your friend?
Sasha.
I don't remember.
Did you remember Sasha?
No.
Is Megan watching?
But she's gonna kill me.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe she'll be all right with it.
Why?
I don't know.
All right with what?
Anything. I'm sure everything's fine.
Oh my God! I'd love to re-find her. I haven't seen her in decades.
She's
probably.
actually in Los Angeles right now. She did the music for the Emmys.
Wow!
Yeah,
Good for
time.
her.
Yeah, she's big time.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
Wow! That like just rang a bell, man.
You kind of you got a vibe going. Huh?
Yeah. I knew her. I knew when I heard the Antoinettes.
And the Vipers. Remember the Vipers?
I do. But I knew Megan. Megan.
Yeah.
She was cool, man. She was a tough little thing. She was teeny, right?
Yeah, she's a great songwriter.
Yeah. Wow, that's
great
amazing.
Singer.
You just like totally hit a thing like electroshock therapy or
the
something.
Antoinettes, yeah.
The Antoinettes, yes. Wow.
Plug. So more will be revealed is very Blondie-esque. I think there's 11 tracks on it. The second CD I made is called Very Berry, which Megan was like, call it Very Berry. And it's interesting because it's contemporary rhythms juxtapose like vintage gear. Like I'm a producer too, so I recorded the whole thing with like the Beatles sort of stuff that they used in the Abbey Road studios to create that tone. I was really into Jordan Christopher and the Wild Ones, which is like an obscure sort of band. He was a movie star and also a musician, and I really got into his music too, and it was a sort of time period, and I mixed it with contemporary stuff, and there's a techno cover of Wild Horses on Very Berry that has gotten a lot of play, and then I made a CD with a partner that I have in Belgium. His name is Jerry Dimmer, who is known as Dim Dim, and he has a lot of records out. EMI Publishing has 30% of our publishing for this record called World Divine, and it is all ukulele based with pop, European pop, with a ukulele bass.
Wow.
And so each tune, it's interesting.
Can we hear something?
Well, this is from my fourth record, which is still with Jerry Dimmer. Diana Berry and Dim Dim is our name of our group. World Divine was our first record. This one, it has not been released yet. The working title is Viva Vienna. Fantastico. You know, it's really cool. It's not. It's a very interesting record. The tracks are all very different. I mean, it's not ukulele based or anything like that, but it's very sort of. I wouldn't even know what to call it. You might able check the first track called Big Mama.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Okay.